We need to have a proper domain when somebody goes to our website.com, for example. So you can connect an existing domain. If you went to a new tab and went to Namecheap, for example, that's a really common way to buy a domain. I recommend going directly through Shopify. It makes your life a lot easier. It connects much faster, and everything's managed in one space. You don't need more passwords. It's what I typically do, but keep in mind, you could save a couple dollars per year if you go and connect from an external source. But I'm going to go to buy a new domain. And when you're looking for a domain, there's a couple ways you can go about doing this. You can just start typing them in here and finding them. That's typically what I do. So santrellmerchshop.com, pretty basic. That's not really something a lot of people are seeking. $15 per year. Honestly, it's a pretty reasonable price. But if it's ever not available, so if I looked up like santrellshop.com, there's a chance that I might have used that in the past. No, I did not use that. But maybe like santrell.com. Let's go to Santrell. Santrell.com is not available. So a lot of times they'll say, hey, maybe santrell.store, santrell.shop, santrell.co. There's different endings you could use. I think .com for most stores is going to be probably the most recognizable for a lot of people, easy to remember, easy to type in later. So I'm going to go santrellmerchshop.com. Santrellmerch.com, is that available? It is available. So let's go with something simpler. The simpler the domain, generally, the better off you're going to be. So I'm going to buy this domain. It is $15 per year. If you purchase the domain, I ended up going with santrellmerchshop.com. It was lying. It said santrellmerch.com was available. It actually was not. But then you have to actually go and verify your email address. So open up your email. You're going to click verify email, and then this should already be set up. It should be ready to go. All right, so I verified the domain. It's going to take a second until it actually registers. Additionally, SSL is pending, but Shopify does give us SSL, which is the encryption on your website. If you go to any other website, typically you'll see a little lock icon in the top corner that says connection is secure. And this is something you want to have. Obviously, Shopify gives it to us. We don't need to worry about that. But again, customers are looking for that. That really matters a lot. But now what we want to do is make sure that right here it says domain type, primary domain. If you click on change domain type, it could redirect. It could have an alias domain. You just want to make sure it says primary domain. Definitely that is what we want to have there.